Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. It's 2016, and I just want to tell everyone Happy New Year. I hope this new year will be an amazing one for you. Today, I want to just give a little, you know, words of encouragement about moving forward. All right. I salute those who have already done so. Those brave souls who, despite the onslaught of negativity and apathy, dare to take a step forward. I want to speak about these individuals and exhort the rest of us to follow their model. What makes a person behave differently than others? We see countless examples of those who are different, who, for whatever reason, decide to carve out a different path from the rest of us. We call these people pioneers. We look to them in awe that their tenacity and vision were strong enough to carry them through. People like Thomas Edison, who patented 1,000 different inventions. We only know him for one of those inventions, his 1,000th, the light bulb. Oh, I would have loved to be a fly in the wall when Walt Disney pitched the idea for an amusement park that would run 24 hours. Pioneers. Pioneers founded this country. Ben Franklin, perhaps, is the most indelible and obvious example of this. When he left his home at age 15, he only had 2 cents to his name. That did not deter him in the slightest. He went on to work for his older brother in a printing press, but was forbidden to write, which was his life's passion. Young Ben Franklin was relentless and used pseudonyms to force his way into being published in his brother's paper. The revelation was met with displeasure, but Ben Franklin would not relent. He went on to found his own newspaper. He also went on to invent the post office, public libraries, University of Pennsylvania, bifocals, and wide oven stoves, the lightning rod, and discovering that lightning consisted of electricity. And perhaps his greatest accomplishment and contribution to mankind has been his autobiography, because in it he details the very steps he took to become the man he eventually became, a pioneer. We are now inundated with tales of what cannot be done. This is not our heritage. If it is foolish to believe that things can be different, that they can be better, then I challenge everyone to be foolish. What point is there to hang on to a reality that does not nourish the human spirit? Our lives are moving pieces of art. I believe in the greatness of the common person, and I see heroes every day. The person taking that plunge to open up their shop and risk it all. There's a hero. The artist who puts on a performance to ignite the passions that are still in us. Yes, that person is a hero. Heroes are among us, but we do not see them as such. We think that they need universal acclaim in order to be acknowledged as a hero. No. We only need to recognize the boldness, the courage, that resilience to go on. What amazes me is that many heroes do not even know that they are heroes. They are so motivated by that sacrificing spirit and what they're doing that is very much a part of who they are. I look at the landscape of Scranton and I see people who are resilient. People who go on despite the claims that Scranton's better days are gone. Despite the attempts from the powers that be to ensure that this town becomes a town of just old people. Heroes. They put on these performances, these exhibits, these shows, and they keep going forward. They rally the locals and fight for the opportunity to beautify their city, their home. I see it in this song, a play, a story that is magnificent. How can I not be moved? How can we not see this for what it is? This is an epic poem, a living vision of the resilience of the human soul. I believe that the day will come when people will speak of these days, and that other people will look to Scranton and the Scranton people as a model. I believe in my hearts of hearts that there is greatness here, that the people here are great. I long for them to believe in their own greatness, that they do not buy into the notion that being in Scranton is some epitaph for not measuring up. No, being in Scranton is a mark of courage, of resilience, to stand over a scenery and see a vision that no one else sees and still go forward. That takes more guts, more courage than anything that happens in the major cities. In those places, everything is laid out for you. There is a guide for everything. The bravery to invent is not necessary. And necessity is the mother of invention. But for Scranton, every day is an act of bravery. Every step forward is a claim. I hear it. I see it. I feel it, and I know nothing more than it to be known for what it is. The step forward has always been a courageous move. The step forward has already been made. The people in Scranton who were here before me already made that step. And I say we follow. I say we follow through. We create a storm, a tsunami, a wave. We become the fire to set Scranton ablaze with the embers of passion that are already here. Yes, the step forward has already been made. We only need to join in. And united, when we all part of this story, this epic poem, we will see that these visionaries, that what they saw is the same thing we see. We will all be pioneers and make our mark in history and defy every doubt, criticism, or gainsaying. We rise up with one singular voice as pioneers, blazing a path to the future. Yes, a step forward.